I chose Muskingum because I knew this was a great conference to be a part of for football. You know, and in terms of my young coaching career, it's going to be where I'm at and you know, the programs that I helped build. And I knew this was a great program, and that's part of it, as well as, you know, the coaching staff that's here. I have a lot of ties in terms of people knowing people. People knew Coach Yider, you know, said some great things about him, and, you know, said he'd be a great head guy to work underneath. So that was, you know, part of the why. You know, you want to work for some great people and you want to have a great time.
So I chose Muskingum for the Animal Studies program, and yeah, I ended up on the archery team as well.
Why I chose Muskingum? I chose Muskingum because of the size. I really didn't want to be at a bigger school. I like the smaller school sense of community that we have here, and also because of our amazing education program, despite being like a D3 college, and also because it was just as convenient to get to and affordable. There wasn't really another option for me. I kind of decided early last year, in my beginning of my senior year, that I was going to come to Muskegon, and there was no other option. So that's what I worked towards, and I'm just happy to be here now.
How to get to Muskingum kind of runs into some of the answers I've given already, but you know, starting off as a young coach, GAN, and getting my first position room at Valparaiso as a tight ends coach, and you know, at that time it was, you know, it got to make some moves, and I wanted to be an O-line coach. So being able to get here was a process of, you know, 3 years, you know, and that's going to be in the next place I go to, and 10 years down the road, it's going to be the process of, you know, 13 years, you know. And so a big part of that is going to, you know, continue to build relationships, and that's, you know, my relationships is what got me here, you know, more than anything. It was the people I knew, and that Coach Yider also had an idea of who they were and what they were all about, that, you know, gave me some good references and got me in the door here. So a big part of that is, you know, I wanted an opportunity to coach offensive line, you know, and the people and connections I've made throughout the years have helped me get here. So that's kind of the how.
How did I get here? So I dropped out of animal management in July at the Wilds, that's where I work, and I got to help them out, and that's how I found out that's what I wanted to do with my career. So the Animal Studies program here is what led me here, and I applied and transferred in July. Alright, so who got me here? It'd be myself. It was very last minute, so that is who got me here.
All right, so some of the people that have helped me get to where I'm at today, you know, goes back a ways, but it was my college offensive line coach who got me into the coaching world and said, hey, you know, you got the mind and you got the skills to be a good old line coach, and he helped kind of mold me into the coach I am today. So I started off GA at Wayne State, my alma mater, and then, you know, from there, the coaching world is kind of who you know. One of the coaches at the Wayne State staff got me my next opportunity at Valparaiso, and then from there had my own room, and, you know, all being GLIAC guys that, you know, helped me, mentored me, being able to apply for Muskingum. A lot of those guys were on my references that, luckily enough, Coach Yider knew a lot of them, gave them calls, and so, you know, got 10 people on my reference list that Coach Yider gave 10 calls to, you know. So it's definitely, you know, in this world of college coaching, it's who you know and how you know them, more than anything, and just a little bit of luck and time, you know. So yeah, a big part is my college offensive line coach getting me into the coaching world, and some of my coaching friends at Valparaiso that, you know, put in a good word for me to get here.
I first heard about Muskingum because my brother came here, and that's how I got to know the school, and kind of like the people, the whole kind of culture that we have here. So he's actually the reason that I'm here.